All right, let's tell them our names, you guys. I'm Kristen. Yeah. And Anita. And Lucy. In the booth today, we have Kitten. She'll be pulling lines for us. And Katie, too. So we've got 2 people. All right, ladies. Stand here with me on stage so we can see our beautiful faces. Now, we did a lot of storytelling in our camp last week, and all stories have a couple of things in common. One of those things is a location. Every story's got to take place somewhere, right, you guys? Yeah. We need you to help us out. We need you to give us a suggestion of a location, a place where a story might happen.
Ice cream parlor.
Ice cream parlor, I love it. Okay, girls, when I count to 3, you're going to transform into objects in an ice cream parlor. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, transform! Big transformation. Perfect. All right, Pearl, what are you? Keep your position. What are you in the ice cream parlor?
Ice cream cone.
She's an ice cream cone. Excellent. Lucy is ice cream. Great. And Anita, what are you?
Ice cream cone.
Another ice cream cone. We're all set in the parlor. All right, so we know where we are, and we know we've got 2 cones and some ice cream. Next, we need to create some characters in this ice cream parlor. Girls, can you come line up to the side of the stage for me? Awesome. Now, we've worked on so many ways to create characters. There are, obviously these girls are seasoned performers. They can do just about anything with anything. Sometimes we use sounds, sometimes we use a costume piece or a prop. Sometimes we just use an idea. Today, what we're going to use is a movement. So, one at a time, these girls are going to start walking around the stage. And when we tell them to freeze, the position they land in is going to help them create a character. You want to listen, Lucy? It's going to be so great. All right, Lucy, if you will come and just walk around the stage until when your mama says freeze, you'll freeze, okay? Okay, and walk around for us. It could be can you show us a big walk? Walk around the big walk. Awesome. Can you show us a tiny walk? Tiny walk. Very nice. Can you show us an angry walk? Excellent. Whenever her mother's ready to say freeze, she will show us a happy walk. So happy. Freeze. There she is. Freeze. Now, Lucy is frozen in this happy walk. She's looking over her shoulder. She's looking at something. What do you think she sees? Somebody give me a suggestion.
A bear.
She sees a bear. She's happy to see that bear. Lucy, show us how this character walks toward the bear. Yeah. She's not Lucy anymore. She's a brand new person. Her name is... Anybody?
Joe.
This is Joe, you guys. Joe, the happy bear follower. So there goes Joe right off stage. We'll see Joe later in the ice cream parlor. Can I have my friend Pearl out on stage? Pearl, walk around for me. There's a nice neutral walk on her heels. Pearl, can you show us how that walk transforms into a very serious, important person? Very serious and important. Now, Pearl, whenever your mother is ready to yell freeze, she'll say that to you. Show us now your most lighthearted and happy walk. Show us your afraid walk.
Freeze.
Freeze! All right. I like this position. Got something, fingers on the earlobes, arms crossed. I'm going to just turn you so they can all see how you look. This is no longer Pearl. This is someone who's looking off at... What do you think she sees, you guys?
A wolf.
She sees a wolf. Now, remember, she was afraid when she froze, so she's going to use that to inspire her as she walks toward the wolf. Show us how you walk toward the wolf. What's this character's name? Who's with Joe today?
Mary.
Mary! Thank you, Pearl. And Mary. And finally, Anita, will you come up on stage for us? Now, that's good walking. I like she's got a strong walk. Yeah, with a lot of movement in the arms. can you show us how that walk becomes sleepy? I want to see you're just so tired, so lazy. You're barely standing. Show us how this walk transforms into, how would a lazy ninja walk? If you were a ninja, you're so lazy. Oh, she doesn't want to do much today. This ninja has just one thing. Sorry. When her mother is ready, she'll call freeze. So Anita, when your mom says freeze. Freeze. Excellent. This is the position that inspires her. Now, she's not looking off at something. She's longing for something. What is this character wishing she had?
A treat.
A treat. Obviously, she wishes she had a treat. All right, and what's her name? Anybody? We got
Zelda.
Zelda. Let's see Zelda walk off the stage. The lazy ninja who wants a treat. Go, Zelda, lazy ninja. Yeah. Nice. All right, now join me back on stage. Andy, come on up. Okay, come to Improv. Come to Anita. Okay, so. We know where we are, it's the ice cream parlor, and we know we're here with Joe, Mary, and Zelda, and we know a little bit about each of those characters. Let's write a story and see what happens to them, okay? I'll say the first part, and then when I point, you can fill in the blank. You know how to do this, right? Okay. Once upon a time in the ice cream parlor, a guy, or is Joe a girl or a boy?
Good.
Girl, it's Josephine, Joe. Joe was hanging out, thinking about. She was thinking about going to get ice cream. She was in the parlor and it was on her mind. Now, while she waited, her dear friend Mary came and sat down next to her and she said,
If you were thinking about ice cream, why don't you get it?
a reasonable question. Now, sitting at the next table over was Zelda, a famous ninja who didn't have very much energy that day. She heard the two friends talking and she said, What do you do in an ice cream parlor? Now, as you can see, amongst these three customers in the ice cream store, there was some confusion. And so, Mary, who was the most decisive of the three, stood up and said to both of the other girls,
If you want ice cream, get your own ice cream shop.
Oh, get your own ice cream shop. And because of that, the three girls stood up and started to walk out the door in search of their own ice cream shop. They each went their own direction. Stay here because we're still just telling. Now, Jo decided she would build her ice cream shop where?
At a park.
In the park. Excellent. And Mary decided to build hers where?
Park.
Also in the park. Same park or different park?
Different park.
Two different parks. And finally, Zelda the ninja decided she
Next to each other, but different parks.
So like kind of across the street from each other parks.
Yeah.
I like that. And where did the ninja build her ice cream parlor? Poppy Frozen. Where's your ice cream parlor?
Park.
Also in the park. 3 blocks, 3 parks. Now, when this story, well, I think it's time for us to start performing the story, don't you? All right, so clear the stage like this. Clear the stage. One morning, we saw young Jo putting her ice cream shop wares out for the general public. Can you start something? She set up a little booth and leaned over it. She called out to passersby. Let's be the passersby. La, la, la. What does Jo say when she tries to attract customers? La, la, la. I wish there was ice cream somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
I hear someone growling. There must not be ice cream here. And so, poor Jo didn't get a customer the first time. But when the next customer walked by, Jo said something different.
There's some ice cream.
Her first sale. Meanwhile, at the second second part, let's set yours up over there. Mary set up her business. She decorated her booth in a beautiful way. Tell us how you decorated it.
With ice cream flowers.
Ice cream flowers, which look like...
They have mint chocolate chip on them.
Absolutely. And so, the first customer walked by. Shall we be the first customers? Whoops, I hope no one growls at us in this park. I was so scared. What's So, all of the customers were driven away. It was a very sad affair. So, Mary decided when a random stranger came by to try a different tactic. Mary, don't mess with that. So, I'll be the next customer.
Hello, do you want ice cream?
God, yes, sell me every single thing you've got.
Buy the whole stuff.
Excellent. And so Mary's business was so successful she was able to close it that night. Excellent. All right, you can leave the stage. And finally, let's see how a tired ninja sets up her store. You go right in this for a second. What does your store look like? It's what? It's blue and red. All right, the first customers of the day came by. Oh, both of those parks just scared me so much. I don't know if I can Luckily, there was another customer. Now, Mary had sold her business, so she was free and happy with a lot of money in her pocket. She ran in circles for a while until the ninja said,
Well, you wear my pot.
that got Mary's attention right away. And as they spoke, the ninja, what did the ninja do? Do you want to offer her some ice cream, or?
Thank you.
And ever since that day, the lazy ninja is the town's premier ice cream salesman. All right, you guys. Now, do we need a minute to wiggle? We do this in camp a lot. Let's freeze. And 1, 2, 3. Freeze. Should we get the audience to wiggle? Okay, everybody.